This is how I became OP in Cisco's Medieval Ultimate and Minecraft Hardcore, all within 100 days. But becoming OP in this mod pack isn't that simple. To survive, I need to deal insane damage, stack thousands of hearts, and travel over 100,000 blocks from spawn with level 750 plus monsters in one shot even the strongest players. Now, I set myself 3 goals in these 100 days. First, to get the strongest weapons and armor known to man, to make the fastest gem and champion coin farm, and finally, to defeat all the bosses in this pack including the legendary Cisco and the Fell King. Now make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads. Now enjoy. Look at us go. We're doing so. Oh, look at our. Okay, look how much damage we're doing. State of memories. Let's do this. Welcome everyone, we are back in Cisco's Medieval Ultimate and Hardcore Minecraft. So now we gotta pick a class. I've been thinking about Phoenix Knight. He seems pretty good. You deal more damage if you're in the sun, you deal more damage to ignited targets. If you're not exposed to the sun, you become weakened and slowed, which is a little bit interesting. And you get fire magic damage, I guess. But we get a thing here. G. Dash forward and fierce plays. Oh, okay. We'll choose that. I think we should pick Ares Blessing. We get increased critical chance. And then after defeating the Ender Dragon, we get 20% more and 40% crit damage. And I guess for this, we'll deal more damage with the weapons. You are slowed less when protecting yourself with a shield. Okay, that's pretty good. We are in a jungle. So let's see G. Okay, so I need to change the keybind for my inventory to be out, because I don't want that to interfere with my ability. So yeah, our goal right now is probably just to take out. First, I guess we can defeat the Cataclysm bosses, which is all right here. Maybe we get some skill points too. So yeah, this is our goal, to defeat these little bosses all the way up to the main Cataclysm, which should be very fun. Let's make sure to grab some food and these free skill points, because that's going to be very helpful, because we're going to need a lot of this to max it all out. So let's pop all of these. And here's our massive skill tree that we need to fill up. And we'll take this gem. This one's going to be great for us because it has critical chance on weapons. And that's going to be helpful to, you know, get everything we need. Okay, we already got some loot in here, dude. This is great. We'll equip these boots. And that should completed our first quest. We can choose golden apples. I think that's going to be better than the steak. We might as well grab some books as well. Okay, sweet. That's already going pretty well. But first things first, we should probably grab some wood. And with this, we can get we can actually get ourselves an iron pickaxe. I'll probably just go straight to that. Yeah, that's already very good. And we can also get ourselves stone axe and a stone sword. Okay, great start. Looks like we have some sort of village over here and over here as well. So let's go check that out. So a couple things will come in handy in this playthrough. Like, we're gonna need a silk touch book or pickaxe. That's gonna be helpful to get a silver spawner that we're gonna need. And we're going to need quite a lot of other stuff as well in the nether. Which the nether is pretty scary if you're not careful. Okay, upgraded axe. We'll also grab these bookshelves. So yeah, this is going to be pretty difficult to do as a Phoenix Knight, because I'm not really familiar with this trait. Oh, Infinity Ham. Okay, that's going to be helpful. We'll also get the bed. I want to find maybe a little bit of these balls here that aren't these ones. I want to find some better ones that are going to be helpful later on, because I might have to loot this village as well, if I can't find anything good in here. Got some librarians here. And these books are Slayer 4. Okay, that's a really good book. That's a good find. Oh, well, that's great. Iron boots. We'll change that out. There's pillagers right next to us, which is not good. I think they're highly capable of one-shotting me too. Okay, let's move on to the next place. Ooh, okay, you see that underground here? These things? That's a crawl dungeon. That's going to be very helpful to get some items, like even more baubles. So we can do that in a bit. We're just going to get a little bit more armor, I think, and we should be fine to explore it. Ooh, and also might be good to get a backpack as well. So yeah, right here. That could be the crawl. Perfect. And we'll check out this village here. Overall, this is not a bad start at all. And nothing really too good in this village except for the waystone, which we'll just grab. We might have to call that home for now, since there's no other villages around. But I guess we can go to the crawl. We do need 6 more pieces of iron, and that'll make it so we can get ourselves adventurer's armor, which I think is slightly better than iron. So let's climb this huge mountain. Is it a crawl? Or is it a... Wait, I thought it was a crawl. Let's say, Archivoker? Hold up, I know I saw a crawl dungeon somewhere. Or is it right here? Okay, let me go back down. I think I'm lost. If not, we can just dig straight down to where we found that cave area, I guess. Oh, well, it's right here. Okay, it was right in front of my face and I didn't even see it. Okay, let's see what we can find. I'm hoping to find some iron right away so I can get myself better armor. I think that could be bad as these spawners spawning in some very bad stuff. Let's play this safe. Because I don't know if these guys are special. I mean, I know some of them can be. Okay, we do a decent amount of damage. Ooh, okay, we got some gems already. Ooh, okay, we need this Heart of the Earth. That's gonna be helpful for future stuff. We can take the golden apple. And we can take some torches, membranes. Because we might need membranes in the future. I'm not... Ooh, loot bag. That's sweet. Iron chest plate. We got it. Okay, before we do anything, let's do this. Surrounded with gold. Adventurer's chest plate. And adventurer's armor. Sweet. Now we gotta kill skeletons and zombies. Yep, there we go. We'll take the loot bag, we'll take the heart of the golem. What else? The iron pickaxe, I think. And that's good already. We'll equip this. This will give us armor points. And what else? We'll hold on the loot bag for now. We don't need to use that just yet. Yeah, we do fire damage here. Okay, this place is actually kind of stacked. Okay, this is going pretty well. Strays, I hate these strays just because of that freezing. Take out some of these zombies. We'll break this spawner as well. Ring of lock of health. Okay, ring of lock. We'll take that. We'll take the eye as well. So that's one eye, guys. One out of a lot. So yeah. We can clear through this, shouldn't be too bad. We should be able to complete a little bit of our quests. Because if you take a look, we've already have 7 zombies, no skeletons, but of course we'll kill more later on in this place. We got ourselves another champion loot bag. An unholy grail. Okay, I haven't seen that before. Don't know if that's going to be useful at all. Another loot bag, we'll take it. Okay, we don't really want to bring a slow falling. I think there's one more floor after this. Iron sword with sharpness, that's an upgrade. Champion coin. Diamond sword. Gives us leech, that's going to be massive later on. What's this? Diamonds, okay, we need that. Another loot bag. Ooh, 2 Ethereum. Actually good. Dig ourselves diamond leggings and chest plate. Probably better. So we'll take this Ethereum. And I guess we could take some extra gold. Okay, never mind, we're not going that way. Too much skulk. Why is... Oh, we need name tags. We definitely need name tag. Might be an Alex cave, okay. I don't know if we even need to grab that. Or at least go that way. I think we might have done everything. Okay, loot bag. Oh, 5 is a stack. I guess we don't really need the chip gem of the samurai. We'll get more easily in the future. Another Ethereum. Sweet. A loot bag. We have a lot. No way. We're getting so much. Let's make our way out of here. I think we got everything we need. We got loads of champion coins already. And that should give us some bright steel if we need it. And now it is time to get some backpacks and a home because storage is looking rough. I mean, we did get a pretty good haul from this place, so let's open all these bags. Let's see. A stack of coins, bright steel, and divine rubies. But before we can do anything, we really need to get to the nether to complete this quest to get ourselves skill points and to get ourselves bright steel armor. But we could get it right now because I believe if we just hold this in our inventory, it will be fine, I think. So maybe we should just make our armor because I believe this is way better. But 50% health, gain a small resistance buff. That's always good. Okay, next, meteors. I don't really like completing that quest. I feel like it just takes too long. That makes sense because it's sometimes they're pretty hard to find. I mean, day 5, man, we got full bright steel. You look pretty good. So probably, do we just go underground? I probably should have grabbed some cobwebs from underground because we probably could have made ourselves a compass. I'll probably grab it later. Okay, let me make myself a diamond pickaxe. because I think we should go mining, at least looking for some spawners. Getting spawners like silverfish spawner would be very sweet. So we'll grab that. Still no silk touch book, which is sad, but we can at least get a little bit of obsidian so we can make ourselves a nether portal. Do that. And okay, I think we did find a cave by that mountain where we got the cobwebs from that dungeon. We might as well grab some cobwebs from that place so we can make ourselves an explorer's compass as well. Because yeah, it's gonna be helpful to find maybe the end portal room, because that also has a silverfish spawner. And if we can grab that easier, like if it's close to us, that would be way better than looking for it underground. I can't believe how beautiful shaders are, man. Like no shaders at all would be like really, it would be really bad, because I'm so used to using shaders all the time. First things first, okay. Take you out. And now let's find ourselves 4 cobwebs and we should be fine. So yeah, let me just quickly show you. So it's something called Hell Shelves. It's a bookshelf with regeneration potion, nether bricks, blaze rod. And this you can enchant to become infused. Then you can craft to become glowing here. This will give us Arcana, Quanta, and Eternity. The more Arcana you have, is the better the book is. So it'll be like Protection 6 or something. Something like that. But with enough Arcana, you can actually change it to Deep Shelves. A dormant deep shelf, or the here. So yeah, look, you need a maximum of 40, and getting 10 of those hell shelves will give you the deep shelves, and that's 5 arcana. And then there's echoing and soul touch. I never really get these because it doesn't have quanta, but if you mix these two together, you can probably get like a good amount in echo shards, which I don't feel like getting either. So you could probably get better stuff like that, but I usually just stop at deep shelves since it's good enough and it gives us some good books as well. And let's go find the final cobwebs, and then we can probably try to find a lava source to get some obsidian. Right, this is, let me see, 19 pieces of obsidian. So that's everything we need for that. We did get our cobwebs, we just need redstone. So we should go in a cave anyway, because redstone is going to be helpful for most of the stuff we want to make. We still don't have a backpack, which is kind of bad because I kind of need it. I think there was a deep cave by the mountain over here where we found the crawl dungeon, so we can check that out. This skeleton's pretty dangerous. He's a huntsman, I believe. There we go. Okay, there we have I have an idea. We could explore this cave, or we can go back into the crawl dungeon and go to the bottom floor and explore that way. That might be easier because it doesn't look like there's an opening in this cave. Okay, we made it to the bottom level, and we do have a special mob. Okay, he's got me in a web. At least we have a knockback or something on our sword. And one thing we're also going to need is a ton of lapis, because if we're going to keep enchanting, we're going to need all this. Is that a mine shaft? Okay, maybe we can find another eye in here. Stellar Arcanum. I think we should grab it. Don't know if I'm going to need it, but just in case. There it is. Stellarite piece. Perfect. And we got ourselves some redstone. So now we can craft a explorer's compass. I think we need petrified ore. Maybe. Not too sure though. Okay, so far nothing too good in this place. I'm not seeing any more minecart chests, except for that one that I need to check out. No! Name tag will take. I think that's gonna be pretty useful to make a bauble of ours. But yeah, didn't look like there was anything else up there, which is kind of upsetting. So I guess we'll just look for a ton of lapis, and we'll try to look for some spawners down here too. Skulk. Okay, we need to not... Is a vampire as well? Let's try to be in a safer area, away from all this stupid skull, because there's no way I'm going to fight a warden just yet. A foundry. It's been so long since I raided one of those. Ooh, those are filled with blazes. I might have to check that out, because we're not on hard difficulty because we haven't went to the nether yet. It could be another way to get ourselves some of the good stuff we need for the silverfish farm. What level is this? -9. Okay, we're actually pretty close. I'm gonna take a look to see what's inside. I know there's like wither skeleton, piglin, brute warriors. So if I see any of those, I'm probably not gonna raid it. What you looking at, bro? Oh, 80 health. He did a lot more than I thought. We got a little bit of special ones down here. Okay, at least we got some arcane sands. Ooh, backpack. Champion loot. Okay, wait up. There's a couple of good stuff. Let me just put some stuff away that we got. Tattered tome. Probably just the withered. Diamond blocks. Scroll. We need clocks. We need this. We need charm of the hell. We don't need it, but I'll take the charm of the hellblade. diamond blocks. Frost aspect, I guess. And that's pretty much it. That was actually a pretty good chest. What did I say I was gonna do? I forgot. Oh yeah, we're gonna look for spawners underground. We did find ourselves a spawner here, but it was a zombie spawner. We got a couple good books out of this. Lava wax, the protection, and leech. We also got ourselves some gold blocks right here, some emeralds too. So we're just looking for a little bit more of these, because this is literally our best way to get a silverfish spawner, which is what we need for our farm. But we could just get an explorer's compass and go to a stronghold, because that's a guaranteed silverfish spawner. It just depends what we want to do. If we can't find any in here by day 10, or at least like a silk touch book, I'm gonna go to the stronghold and grab my own spawner. Ooh, but that's kind of tough though, because I do need silk touch. Silverfish. Finally got one. That is silverfish. Okay, that took a while to find. Because we actually found it in a couple others. We got some enchanting table, anvil, cracked gems. So that is pretty much free. Now we gotta get out of here. We need silk touch. Might as well start making an enchanting area at my house. And I guess we can try to get silk touch. It doesn't matter what pickaxe, if it's iron or diamond to me. Just as long as I get silk touch. We do have quite a lot of levels too. So that is pretty good. And I did not check this mine shaft, I think. I think this is a different one. Okay, I think it's the same mine shaft. Do have a little spawner action here. Fragments of the earth. Those are always nice to grab. Oh. Take you out. Nice, we got a... Wait, what did we even get? I wasn't looking. Oh, a golden apple. There we go. Yeah, there's not really too much that we need in here. That's a stone pickaxe. Recycling quite a lot of enchantments in our levels. We got silk touch. Okay, sweet. Put all these books away that we got. We also got a couple of protection books in here. Slayer, sharpness books. So that is always very sweet. Let me think. That should be everything. We check this. We should have this completed here for that. Enchantment table here. Oh, we get some free regeneration potions. That's always sweet. Get some more scrolls. And with the regeneration, we can make some health shells. We just need some nether brick and blaze rods though. So we got ourselves flint and steel. Don't need any of these books. Honestly, we could just go to the nether now. Let me think. Lava walkers is key for getting gas tiers at the nether floor. We could just quickly grab the silverfish spawner, because I think the time we get to the nether, all the mobs will be a little bit tougher. It's straight over here. We might as well go for it. So what we can do is we can go back to our silverfish, grab the spawner. There we go. And we can grab the other loot around here. Pretty good stats. I'll take it. Okay, now that we have everything done, it might be time to go to the nether. Before we do anything, let's make a compass. We're an explorer's compass. And that should give us, yep, another scroll and some notch apples, which we should climb because the nether is going to be very scary. Now we get some blaze rods, and we need to find a place to hide before we do anything. Let's do this. What's this? What's one of these? One thing I do know is there's TNT, so we don't want that to explode. Ooh, copper backpack. We do have one of these fortress gems. We don't really need it right now. Pushing a regen is perfect. Nether eye. We'll take some quartz. Not bad actually. That was actually pretty good. Got a scrap for it? No, let's take a minute. Oh, bastion bridge right here with a fortress. Ooh, another bastion down here too. And another one? Okay, wait, this is a god spawn. This is a desert temple or jungle temple type thing. Scrap, sharpness 3, that's pretty good. Rage glove will make me take more damage, so I don't know if I want that actually. We also got ourselves a diamond axe, perfect. And that's pretty much it. We'll take the fragments of the earth as well. And we need to keep nether bricks as well, because we need that for health shells. So this guy can see me. So I gotta be careful. Okay, we're on the top of a bastion bridge. Okay, these guys are gonna be tough. Oh, there's this wither skeleton. Okay, I don't think they can get up. Oh, they're fighting all the piglins. Netherite scrap. Well, I guess we'll grab some diamond armor. And we'll take some obsidian as well. Sadly, this chest is pretty bad. Let's take out these guys. Okay, cool. Now we can start. We do need some nether wart. Got a blazing core. No blaze rod. Oh, we do have a blaze spawner though, because we use silk touch. We could save that for later if we ever need more blaze rods though. Tablet warlord gem, perfect. Mystical dagger. We're not gonna need... Ooh, we got lava bucket. That could be helpful for taking out some mobs. A trader. Okay, yeah, we don't have anything for you, bud. Okay, overall, pretty bad tower. Not too much chests. So let's go back up and let's do some more. Okay, we got one netherite ingot. That's the first, I guess. We got ourselves diamond leggings. It's not too shabby. And we got ourselves magma walkers too, so we'll equip that. Which means now we can pretty much walk on lava. Okay, we got ourselves a cursed die, netherite, and a poison resistant ring. And this is going to be helpful as well because silverfish also poison you. So that's nice. Got ourselves another black eye. We got ourselves netherite, scrap, and ingot. More lava walkers. Okay, we looted the whole place. I say we got some pretty good loot. Down here we got legendary helm here. It's not that good, but we have it just in case. But we have 4 netherite, 5 scrap, 5 debris, 16 rods, and we have a silverfish spawner here, blaze spawner there. We just gather this nether brick. And on the map, I'm not seeing any, I guess, mobs. I don't really know if we need any more of these eyes, but I'll hold on to it. Let's do backpack. What does that do? 7 max health. Might as well put that on our back for now. Oh, it doesn't even give us max health. Well, then I guess we don't need it. Another eye with more fragments, bro. We did get a gold backpack from this place, so we get a bigger one there if we ever need it. One thing that's kind of scary is there's no mobs on the map. Okay, they're all up top. Do we even need another fortress? I mean, maybe some baubles, but we already got ourselves the magma walkers that we really needed. Treasure bastion? Bastion again. Bastion. Okay, there's so many bastions. Another one up here. Another one down. Okay, this is crazy. I don't remember being so much around. We need gas tiers. Gases are going to be a little bit different and a little bit more difficult to find. So I want to try to find some nether ruins. They're pretty common at the lava floor, and they're like little nether structures. And if we can find that, we can average around 3 to 4 gas tiers per structure, maybe, or more. And yeah, that should be nice if we can find some. So if we take a look at our map, let's see if we can find any. Maybe like this, but those could just be rocks. We'll just have to walk on the lava floor because we have magma walkers, so we're pretty much invincible to lava. Okay, that could be it up there. Don't know. Let's just take a look. Nothing can really hurt us down here, so we should be fine unless there's like serpents, but this should be easy to outrun. Oh, look at that baby strider. It's pretty sick. I'm so glad we spawned on the biome that we did. If we spawned in like a quartz area, like the one with quartz and loads of skeletons and gas, that would be pretty scary. Okay, this is a bastion. Let me take another look around. Maybe I can find different structures. Are these 2 bastions? Oh, that's another gauntlet. I forgot about that boss. Okay. Got one here. Gas tier, gas tier. Nether. Okay, you scared me. Nether ancient city. Yes, 6 gas tiers. Metallic gem will take as well. Sweet. That's exactly what we needed. Now, I do see a bastion bridge up here, or a piglin bridge, whatever you want to call it. Let's see if there's actually a wasteland. This would be so peak. Because after we get this, we can leave. We won't have enough gas tiers, but we'll be very close. We can come back later, though. I didn't think these wastelands existed in another dimension. We'll take this to go. Okay, got ourselves some netherite. We also got ourselves some ancient debris down here. And yeah, I think we'll loot this. Okay, who's throwing webs? Sewage pipe as well. This is one crazy area. Another ruined nether structure here. Got 5 gas tiers and none in here. Okay. Oh, there's another structure here. 1. Okay, that's not bad. 12. That's a lot. That's enough. We also got 4 netherite ingots, Stormbringer, 9 ancient debris, and that's from the bastion bridge that we looted. I think that's everything we need for now. I mean, I'd say that was pretty good. That was a very good nether seed there. We had so much bastion bridges. There was like so many near us as well. We didn't loot them all. I think we only looted like 3 of them. Maybe even 2. I don't remember. But there was a ton. Okay, now we will start everything. We need blaze rods, nether wart. We need some sand. We also need an enchanting table. Okay, let's quickly follow this compass. This will bring us to a buried treasure. If you want to know why I want buried treasure, I want to craft the Aquaphora. If you use the right-click ability, it would not use any durability, and it's very good reach and range. because the attack rate's 4.5. So we just need lily pads, heated celestial core, which is basically heart of the seas, and amethyst. So we need 2 for the sword, none for this. But to get supernatural, we need gas tiers. If I take another look, that's 4 gas tiers for this, 4 gas tiers, and 2 heart of the seas. We're running low on food as well, so we should probably get some soon. Aquaflower is always my go-to weapon if, like, for early game. I guess mid-game actually, since you need netherite, but yeah, it's very helpful. We got a mushroom village. I think that has piglins though, if I'm not mistaken. And the treasure should be around here. Heart of the Sea, that's 1. What does it take for an end crystal? Gas tier. Okay, that's not worth it at all. Okay. Well, we don't need the aquaflora right now. We will in the future though, if we want to make it. We also need lily pads. Have we found any swamps? We barely explored anything. We got a ship, but no swamp. So we'll have to get in that. We'll have to get that in the future, once I make myself a biome compass or a nature's compass. So let's head back, and let's start brewing some shelves, or some potions to make some shelves, since we got a lot to make. Okay, this will make 15, and we still have some gas tiers. We did not claim this yet, so we got 3 blaze rods for that. Let's hold this out. That will complete that quest. Let's take our armor off. That will complete that quest. And we get coins and skill points. So let's see where we're at. We have 6 gas tiers remaining. We have 15 shelves. That seems fine to me, I think. We need glowstone, which I forgot to grab. We can grab that later though, because we also need probably more blaze rods. Secret ingredient. Okay, I guess we got that for brewing. I guess I don't need it that much. Oh, well, I'll do this. 18, perfect. We need to take one of these away. We will grab some lapis. Infusion. We'll keep replacing it by 3, and we can infuse all these to be infused health shelves. Sweet, we got 3 more to go. That's infused. And after we infuse it, we need glowstone to make glowing, and that will give us the arcana we need to get deep shelves. We'll hold on to this for now because we can save that for later. I think we can use it for... maybe the aquaflora. That could work, but we're looking good. Now, we need other stuff as well. Should we look for some lily pads for the aquaflora? We can probably craft ourselves celestial netherite, and we need a total of 4. Let's make ourselves a smithing table. We'll need this in the future anyway. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, 4 of those. We'll heat this up by 3 times for now. We'll save them up until we get enough materials. We still have quite a lot of netherite to spare too, which I don't really know what we're going to need netherite for. So yeah, we'll craft ourselves a nature's compass, and then we just need 4 flowers. 2 heated, which means we should get 1 more heart of the sea. And then we could, oh yeah, not gonna look at it yet, but we need a reforging table too. We'll take another skill point there. Oh, there's free regen potions. Okay, I forgot about that. Okay, we need, okay, we can actually craft this. But let's just finish our main objective, which is the aquaflora, before we do anything else. Let's try to get some flowers. Okay, let's grab our 3 when this finishes. Celestial workbench is ours. And yeah, aquaflora, we just need to... Actually, we can already just smelt this now, I guess. I thought this one would start burning me, but I guess not. So yeah, we need lily pad. Let's find one more not shipwreck. We need 1 more heart of the sea. And we also need amethyst, I believe. Wouldn't be too hard to find a geode, since we can find one on the map. Will this take me to a new buried treasure, or will it bring me to the same? Okay. I'll go in the same direction. Ooh, we can go up, actually. Let's go up along this coast, and we can see if we can find a buried treasure up there. But yeah, guys, we're doing pretty good already. In day 16, we're getting the aquaflora soon, and we're going to start our farm as well. We do need a piece of wool, soul lantern, comparator, and this is so we can make the machine function how we want it to, I guess. So it can ignore light, so we can do the farm 24/7 at daytime. The wool will silence it so it's not too noisy, and yeah, I'm very excited, guys. We're getting close. And then yeah, skill tree. There's a lot of stuff we should actually do right now. We should start with the pickaxe, and then effect power, because effect power is what increases your gem power. 5 damage if you have gems in slot. Effect power all the way to gems inserted to weapon effect power. Weapon and gems, damage per gem and weapon. We can grab attack speed and attack speed per gem. And this is just the start. We still need loads of the gems and boots.
attack damage, gems and equipment, sockets, like, we need all of that so we can maximize our damage. Because upping gem sockets means we can add one more gem in each slot, and that will help us get overall more damage since we can stack more gems inside. Okay, this buried treasure is going to be a little bit difficult to get. It should be under this block. That was easy. We need prismarine actually. We're going to need a little more than that though, because I remember of a recipe. It's a very good bauble that we need. We need prismarine, guys. Okay, we got that. Is there any swamps nearby? Oh, Guardian Temple. Okay, this is a god seed right now. Like the nether. Ooh, baker. Hello. Dough, apple pie, sandwich. Could be helpful later on. Might have to start buying some stuff from him, since that food is very good. I think it gives him some buffs too, like probably absorption buff. And it's just a good food source after all. Well, we got what we wanted, our last heart of the sea, so now we need to craft a nature's compass and we can go look for a swamp biome. And then guys, we can make our farm. I'm very excited for this. We'll grab this wasteland at the very top. We do have a swamp biome, actually, pretty close. House is straight up here, and the swamp looks like it's straight down here. Ooh, village, and a waystone, and a crawl dungeon. Now that is pretty good. Goblin, some coins, okay. Don't think we're gonna need it though. Let's just focus on our main objective. Got our lily pads, also got a wasteland at the top of this tower and a chest. So that means we have two, and some they won't stack because I think there's like a return above the waystone, so I don't know, that's kind of weird. This should be the last for the aquaflora. Actually, no, we need amethyst now. There's 4 pieces. And then after we get the amethyst, I think we should get our glowstone. Probably just go for deep shells as well, since that's just an upgrade and I don't feel like doing it later. So I'll do it after this. And then we can get started on the silverfish farm and probably some reforging. Because I'll definitely reforge my armor to give me some health with like epics, because epic is pretty easy to get from the farm. And then in the future I'll have to... Ooh, how much coins? I have like a stack and a half of coins. Are you friendly? Okay, you're friendly. Let me quickly check something. Sylvie's armor. We need Felking. That's very easy to get. That's netherite plus bright steel and netherite. Especially once you make your farm. Frigidium is glacial cores. Magical cores, those are what, like 6 to 8 coins in the shop. We're gonna need 4, 5, 6 of those, including this. Plus 2 frost plus rubies, which we can get from the farm. Brilliant damage, which are very easy to get. Glacies, very easy to get as well. Frigidium, dredge steel, netherite, amethyst. So we need a lot of amethyst. It's just netherite. Like, for some reason this armor isn't bad if you have coins. And since we found champion loot bags inside of the crawl dungeon, that should make it a lot easier. But the thing about Cisco's Dragonfire, which is another mod pack that's made by the same creator, is that Dread Steel actually takes ice, fire, and lightning dragon steel, so you have to actually go underground in the caves and get your own dragon blood, or you can find them in chests rarely with some. If you have a lot of luck though, they'll be pretty common in chests, which is my go-to strategy, is be sneaky, grab the loot, and dip. So let's go down a big cave and let's look for some amethyst. Okay, we can grab this amethyst. That'll give us 20. I'm pretty sure that's good enough. And now with that we can craft 2 celestial cores, because this is what we need, right? I just need to make sure this works. Yeah, this is what we need. And in this workbench we need heated. So we'll start smelting this. And when this is done, we should be able to craft the aquaflora, guys. We could put leech on it, I think, and that should be good enough. With these 2 cores, we can get the aquaflora. Pretty much gonna use it for this mode here. Doesn't take any durability off, and it's very powerful. Okay, we might need some more nether brick, but we can at least get started properly making our farm. Actually, 1 second, let me check here. So yeah, look at this, we get the blue enchantments, which means we can get some higher level enchants from the enchanting table. Before we do anything, we should probably grab ourselves some glowstone. Since we do have a silk touch pickaxe, this should be pretty easy. But first, we need to find a better biome. We got glowstone here. We'll grab this. Probably gonna need a stack of this, so we'll just grab as much as we can. There we go, a stack should be enough. We'll grab all of our glowing shelves. And now if we put this in... Okay, yeah. Sweet. This gives us a lot more stuff to work with, at least. Like this gave us frost shattering, unbreaking, knowledge of the ages, and true edge. What's this? Oh, we need level 60 minimum, okay. So yeah, it ups that up a lot. We do have this Leech Deathwish sword for now. We can probably use that. And maybe we can start making some bulbs. Let me start finding some to craft, because there's a couple that we're going to need for this build. Okay, so we got a couple stuff up here. These are from, I guess it's from Dame Fortuna. This is the Mossy Tooth guy. I forgot what his name was. Swampjaw, that's his name. We can craft ourselves the Band of Brilliance. We can get ourselves the Amulet of Vitality, so let's start with that. We can get the Band of Brilliance there. We can purchase the Amulet of Vitality, so this should be helpful with more health. And then for the quiver, we need leather. I don't know if we have any leather. Oh, we do. Okay, we'll take that. Maybe I do not have any string. We do have the string. So we can craft ourselves the quiver that we need. We'll increase our crit chance. This is where we need the Prismarine at, so we need one more of these Prismarine Crystal. Okay, let's actually craft one of those. We'll craft ourselves this. This will... Okay, yeah, it just gives us an extra charm slot, so that's pretty much like it just increases your charm slot space, and then you can reforge it to get stats out of it, so it's pretty much free. Then we need the Emblem of the Adventurer, so we need a Diamond Sword and Obsidian. I'll take that. And we also have ourselves a reforging table here, which took some epic gem dust, and we have a gem cutting table, just so we can complete the quest up here. And we can get ourselves some free Godforge pearls as well. And on this skill point, and we'll start claiming all the quests that we have here. We get some free coins for getting the Aquaflora too. Let's upgrade our sword. Smite, Devour, Fire Spect, Knockback. I really want like something good on it though. Looting, Deathwish, Chain Lightning, Venomous. That's fine with me. That's actually very good. I'll take that. Now, I am a little worried about my health. I mean, we got 36 because of the Band of Brilliance and the Amulet of Vitality. It's not horrible, but we should be fine to at least make the farm. So what we're going to need for the farm is quite a lot of stuff. You need to use something non-explosive. So that would probably just be nether brick, as that's probably the easiest to obtain. If you use stone, the silverfish will transform into the stone. It will be infused. So you do not want that at all. That would suck. I mean, we can probably just make it right here for now. Doesn't really matter. So this can be like the normal area that we sit at. And I am missing a lot of stuff, by the way. I don't have it all on me right now, so I'll have to grab that in a bit. So right here, this is where we're going to be attacking all the mobs. So we want this here. This will make it so we can slice under a fence when we place it, and they won't be able to attack us. Let me just quickly grab some materials. Okay, so what we have here is we have this thing, and you go up 2 blocks across from this, I guess diagonally from the slab. Put 2 fences, and you make sure you leave a little gap underneath so you can slice behind here and hit the silverfish, because they can climb under slabs. That's why you have to use fences here, because of the hitbox. Then we made a high chute here, so I think we did 5 high. And right here, we're going to add ourselves some fences. We get to open these up. And from this point on, this is counting as 1, so 2, 3, 4, 5. And we fill this in on all sides. And then we close this in by doing 4, 3, 2, 1. And we do this on all sides. And now that this is done, we can start our next part, which is the upper part. So this is like very small part. So you do a lip here. And this is the outside border, so it's only 1 block from this side, and then you just bring this all the way around like a square if I can actually build correctly. So yeah, it should equal to the same part on each side, 1 block out from the 5th on the bottom layer. And yeah, we just fill this all in, and we'll repeat this on all sides. But after we finish all that, we can either go like, I guess, 4 high, it doesn't really matter. And we can do this. Okay, maybe we need to go 1 higher, it looks. Maybe it's a little too low. So we can go a bit higher here. We'll do 5, and we'll do this. And then we'll put 1 block here and here. So right here is where we're going to put our spawner. Spawner comparator, which means it needs a lever to activate. We grab this so it can ignore light. This one to make it quiet. Clocks for the... If you look at the very top, we can do spawn delay. And I think I'm missing sugar. Put that at 20, that's max. That was very fast. And yeah, blaze rods increase the range, which we don't really want to touch. That might ruin it. And spider eyes is what increases the max spawn count. And gas tiers is the max entity. So in the future, we will need more gas tiers. And it looks like we're going to need some more nether brick. I don't know if I told you the reason why we need nether brick or any type of like hard material. It's because some of these guys explode and they will destroy your farm if it's not built properly with like the right material. But yeah, once this is all finished, we need to add 1 more outside border because we're going to put water in all 4 of these corners. But we are out of nether bricks, so let's grab a little bit more. And this should be it of the farm. I mean, it's not too difficult to build. We got this all finished here, so we got the border set up. We just put water in all these corners, and it should flow perfectly down there. And now, that looks perfect to me. We can start this. And it should start spawning, right? Yes, okay. Okay, not much is spawning, which means we need to add gas tiers later on. But yeah, we see them right here. We're gonna start attacking, so that doesn't work. If we can just do, we don't even need to crouch here. With this right click ability, we can just do this. And let's wait till we get an item. Like that guy exploded. Gave us some arcane sands. And these guys will keep dropping gems. We already got a flawless. Sadly, it's a mid gem, but we'll take it. Ooh, there we go. Scrap. One thing we could do, we can put this here. In case we get set on fire, we have water here to put it out. We just got our first wither skull. So yeah, maybe in the future, I need to get more gas tiers. But right now, we can at least get a little bit of items and a little bit of levels to maybe upgrade our armor a bit more. And that'll just be helpful later on. We do have 2 gas tiers, so let me put those in. And yeah, we can stay here for a bit and see what we can grab. So for all farming, we've gotten a little bit of XP. We got a little bit of this stuff here, a little bit of shards. And yeah, a little bit of wither skulls. We got a gold flawless, which is amazing because those are really good for our build. And yeah, we just need to save for a while, I think. We definitely need more fermented spider eyes and gas tiers though to speed it up a bit. There's a couple things we can do with the levels that we have right now. We can go into our skill tree and just, okay, I guess buy 1 skill point. Now that I think about it, I probably should have saved my skill points and not actually use them, because if the XP threshold gets higher, I probably could have saved the skill points for the later ones and not the earlier ones. That probably would have made more sense. XP is quite slow though, which means I think we should get a certain experience ring. We need arcane salvage. Okay, maybe we cannot get any, but yeah, we'll just have to suck it up for now. In the future, we will have to go, was it 20,000 blocks? Or was it way more? Maybe 70,000 blocks away. So we need to go travel like 11,750 blocks in the nether. And that'll make it so all mobs will drop champion coins. Which is what we need later on so we can start crafting loads of good stuff and buying some stuff as well. But for now, we start here, and this might take a while to get a couple of good stuff, but we'll definitely try to get everything we need. We've been farming for quite a while now. And we have a decent amount of gems. I mean, it's not bad, I guess. We got 2 flawless samurai gems. We got quite a lot of arcane essence here too. Some scrap, we almost have a stack. And let me quickly destroy this. 11 God Forged Pearls. That's not that much, but at least it's something. We're level 124. Around 7 skill points, I think it was. So, let's upgrade some stuff. Gonna go for down here, because we want the gem socket and equipment. We're gonna get effect power and armor all the way to the inserted in here for more effect power. But we don't have enough skill points. Okay, we're gonna need so much more. Ooh, netherite ingot and a stellarite. Okay, that's actually pretty huge. So I don't really know what else to do except for farming, because it's pretty much the only thing we really need. We could probably get Sylvie's armor. Let me try something. Okay, let's start with netherite and dark steel. So let me just get all the materials we need, and we can start crafting. With this right here, we can get 4 dark steel, and this should give us Falcon armor. Okay, now we just need Frigidium, which is gonna be, what is that, 4 more dark steel? Okay, yeah, we'll get 4 more dark steel. Then we need 4 more netherite, so we have 2 here. We have 2 in our backpack. So this is 4 dread steel. We actually need more, because right here we need 2 for 1, so. We have enough amethyst, we just need some more netherite. So we have a little bit in here actually. Let's start smelting this. And we can actually make Sylvie's armor, I think. It's actually really crazy. And right here we can get all of our dread steel. Now we need the shop. We need dark core and glacial cores. Rigidium, Bell King, Sylvie's. Sweet, we got it. Already, day 25. We have Sylvie's armor. But of course we're not going to wear it just yet, because there's a lot of stuff we actually need to do before we can wear it. And let me quickly check Frostfang. 2 cores, 2 Frigidium. Should be easy enough. Okay, we're not going to craft the sword yet. I'm just going to wait for that since we don't actually need it at the moment. Instead, we need XP, because we just need skill points. So, I can get skill points by taking out mobs. And I bet there's other ways too to get some more. 5 coins for a scroll. That could be pretty good. Let's do it. We can get a little bit more from some quests right now. because we're not going to need much more except probably for just the armor that we need, or the sword. So this is Wisdom Scroll. We'll do one more. Give us 9. We're not going to use it just yet, and we don't have enough XP for that either. We could loot crawl dungeons and try to get some loot bags, or we can just keep farming for gems. I think farming for gems is probably going to be our best option, so we'll just have to sit here for a while, because we also need tons of gem dust as well. I made one small change to my, weapons. We put 2 purple splendor gems on it, which make it so our experience gain is up by 120%. So hopefully this will help out, because, yeah. I mean, it looks like we're getting a lot of XP. We do have another blue one that we could use if we want to upgrade it a bit more. But, yeah, green. Yeah, I don't think I have much more than the 2 purples I used. But yeah, we're getting levels now. So now, this shouldn't be too bad. We farmed for a while. And honestly, we got a pretty good amount of gems. I mean, nothing too crazy, I guess. Let's see. Oh, we're so close to the next level. Let's finish that off. There we go. 17 skill points. Yeah, those gems definitely helped upgrade our sword. Or at least the XP we get. Okay. So, let's start going up here because we want to get the gem sockets and boots. Gem and weapon here. We're going to go down to effect power, gem and socket and chestplate. And then we're going to go down here to jewels. We'll buy that. I might as well just use these 9 skill points that we got. And we want socket up here. We want max health and ring slots. And we also want gem and jewelry effect power, which will increase the effects in the jewelry. So we're almost done with this tree here. We got to get down to crit damage. And also, if it's affected by poison, because we're going to have a poison enchantment. And 15 damage per effect on me, because we're going to get a lot of effects on us. Then we need to go over here and get damage per enchantment and weapon, which is, and the wait, where is it? I'm at the wrong part, it's right here. We want Excalibur, damage per enchantment level and weapon, there we go. And yeah, just damage per enchantment, so it's going to be very good for us. We still have a long way to go. Actually, let me check. When can we actually start maxing out Sylvie's armor? We don't care about jewelry and effect power just yet. We have the boot sockets here. This will do max health per evasion. No, we need this one. Critical hit damage. Gem sockets and crafted. Okay, we need to get this. Crafted helmets, gem socket. And after we get that, I think we can use our armor since we'll have the maximum amount of stuff that we can get for it. That means back to farming we go. We got 17 skill points in 2 to 3 days or something, so let's go for some more. Another farming session done. So let's grab some stuff. We'll start with crit hit chance, crit damage, and we'll go probably up here for the Excalibur, and then critical damage per enchantment on weapon. And then right here we can get these 2. We have 1, 2, we have like 10 more skill points to go, and that should be completed. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, we got a decent amount of stuff, I suppose. A little bit of Godforge Pearls here. Let's grab some gem dust. And I think you know what time it is. Time to start grinding our gems up and getting loads of perfects. So we're gonna need a lot of stuff here, and we need a salvaging table too, so we can crush up stuff. Okay, we need to grab some copper. Let's grab that quickly, and then we can smash up all of our gems. And just like that, we have a couple perfects. 6 perfects. That is pretty good. And we'll also do one of these, because we only need one of these anyway, for now at least. And we'll get a perfect that. Let's take a look inside here. So we need to start reforging. Oh wait, do we need XP? Okay, looks like we need XP. We'll do that later then. In the meantime, we have a little bit more gem dust to go through. We can do some brawler gems because we need at least 4, I think. Because we need our, I guess, shield to be very powerful. Because the shield is what really gets your max HP up, since it's a percentage like 50%. So that is quite a lot. So yeah, we have 9 here, so that's like 4. That's probably all we need, but as you see, we are out of gem dust. I think you know what no gem dust means. I think it's time to farm again. We will get deep shelves, just not right now. Once I get enough of this, I think I'll get deep shelves. So let's continue farming. Let's start getting some of these perfect brawlers. We're gonna start with 4 because that's all we can achieve. And since we have loads of XP, we can probably start doing this, reforging. So what I'm looking for in the sword is crit chance for the, I guess, added stats. I think I can get 50% if I can find it. I'm also looking for max health where I could find it too, and the most amount of sockets. And I'm also looking for the stats up top, so bursting vitality too. This one looks pretty good, gives us health, armor, it's a little bit low. We can grab bursting vitality resistance here. We got this one, speed soul steel, and then bursting vitality in our leggings. I'm still looking for a good sword. I mean, this one's pretty good. Gives us health, has sockets. I think I'll do that. Then we don't have enough. Okay, wait, we just need gem dust. Crit damage, crit chance. This is actually kind of bad. All these are pretty bad. Okay, we got one here. Crit chance, armor pierce, lifesteal. And we can add this gem here, 40%. Now, if we were to hold this in our hand, we can see all of our stats here. Critical chance, 96%. Not bad. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Okay, let's keep working on gems. We got ourselves another red shield, and then we got the pretty decent reforged with armor toughness and armor. Deadly venom and wither when blocking, which we won't really need, but it's just there if we need it. So let's add gems to that. We'll add all the brawlers that we crafted. Chestplate needs warlord for max health. That's maxed. Let's put that on. Okay. Our health is getting up there. We do have this dummy. We do around 70 DPS because we're not using the right sword. We also did a little bit of enchanting here, so I can craft myself. Let me find it. I have to grab my items. A enchantment library. Now we can grab all the books and put them in here, and that should be pretty sweet. Let's get a ton of lapis. We also need deep shelves, so we need deep slate. And after that, we should be able to start mass enchanting. And there we go, just over 2 stacks of lapis. That should be fine for now. And then we'll grab this last bunch. Let's get ourselves our dormant deep shelves. We have to get cracked deep slate tiles, so yeah. We had to use a stone cutter to get the deep slate tiles and then smelt it. So yeah, we got more cooking up. And now we need to infuse it. Perfect. That's all done. Now that our enchanting setup is complete, at least it is for now, we could probably start working toward getting some good books. Yeah, look at that. We're getting so much good stuff already. Okay, let's start enchanting. Critical Sunder 5, True Edge 4. This is amazing. Okay, yeah, we need more levels, so we should probably go back to farming. So wait, what are we missing on our things? We need Warlord, Hardy. I guess we just do Warlord and Hardy gems, because we need some on our sword for the crit damage too. So I guess we should farm. Sooner or later we're gonna have to move our spawner and go 100,000 blocks away so we can get some champion coins and gems out of that. I think we're close to that part just because our health is so high. But yeah, we'll just take some of these guys out for now. We'll get some levels and it should be pretty cool. So we got some more gems, or not gems. We did get more gems, but we also got more XP. Sharpness 5, sweet. Let's get a little more lapis. So yeah, we're getting some good books here. Will be very helpful. What do we get? Frost protection, true edge, enlightenment, feather falling. Okay, nice. Maybe our damage output is just low. We got a bit of hardy gems. We got a bit of italic gems. Okay, let's start combining those, and we can see if we can get a little bit more out of our stuff. Ooh, wait. Before we do this, we do have a very good amount of health, and we can probably kill silverfish very easily. I think it might be time to travel the nether, guys. Go 17,500 blocks, I believe it is, to make it to the overworld. So we need a lot of nether brick. Got enough obsidian for our portal. And yeah, we'll bring ourselves a spawner over. We need nether brick, water, and some just all that. Let's set that all up. And let's travel a long way. We got a long way to go. Because we need this to get champion coins, more XP, more gem dust, more Godforge pearls. Because right now we kind of like Godforge pearls. Because we also need that to upgrade our stuff, like our baubles and stuff. Okay, we're 11.8, I guess, kilometers away. Or blocks. Pretty sure it's just the same thing. 11.9, that's probably good enough. Let's do this. Let's see where we end up. Probably in a cave, right? Yeah, we're actually not too low. I'm surprised. Yeah, we're already out. Okay, that was actually very good. Okay, where are we at? This a normal? Nope, it's a abandoned village. Okay, we can build our farm over here. Let's start building, because yeah, we need a lot of stuff. Name this farm 2, and let's continue. So now that we completed it, we turn on the silverfish, and we're not going to use our frostbane just yet. We don't have any like special abilities on it in terms of like enchantments. and this will give us a lot of XP. We're already level 258. Let's see, we've got 3 champion coins so far. Stellarite piece. Okay, we're not getting much right now, but our XP is very good. We just bought 20 skill points. Wait, is that maxed? That might be maxed. We can go for Enchanter, go down here for critical hit damage, and potion effects here for now. I mean, we're not taking any damage. Got some coins and pearls here. Okay, let's waste on home, just so we can get a chat, or get to see what we got. We got a little bit of coins here. Stellar, we got 11 God of Forge pearls, couple of brawlers, a little bit of Hardys. No warlords just yet. I already have a stack of diamonds. Okay, not too shabby. So now that our farm's working, we can actually survive. We already maxed out our skill points. So I need to figure out what we want to do. Probably want to go for this potion down here for damage per effect on me. We can go for intoxication, and we need 1 more point. We can grab this extra critical hit chance. Sweet, there it is. Skill tree is maxed out. Okay, now we can really get started. And since we have XP, we can do some more enchants. What else? Armor can be done. Only thing is gems. We got a 1 attack damage up here. Then we need to put Hardy down here. And then critical hit chance and vitality on our baubles. I cannot remove any of these baubles right here. It's one of these 2 that crashed my game, so I won't be doing that. Slayer 6. That's an amazing book. So we'll just keep doing this until we feel like we have enough, because you can never have too many books. Okay, let's see what we can get. Let's start with our weapon. So we want to try to get every single enchantment we can on this, because our sword will do more damage based on all the enchantments we have. So I think I'll go for sharpness 5. Okay, never mind. We'll probably just go for Slayer. Since that's maxed out, Slayer Smite. I think those can be together. Sweeping Edge, Telekinesis True Edge, Unbreaking. Sadly, we need more Unbreaking books, but that is fine. Poison enemies for our skill tree to work. Water Aspect, Scavenger, Raider's Bane. Increase the damage against villagers, pillagers. We'll do looting max, I guess. Leech, Life Mending, Knockback, Frost Expect, Fire Expect, Everlasting, Devour, Death Witch, Sunder, Chain Lightning, Bane of the Illagers, and Bane of Arthropods. There's 1 long book, but I don't think we can fit it all. Let's see, Slayer we have on, we don't have Smite, that's fine. It's hard to see, but we have Sweeping Edge, True Edge, looks good to me. Okay, it's only doing 500, 600. Okay, that's attack damage, 98. Crit chance is still 98. 330 crit damage though. Maybe I just need more health. So let's start transforming all these Hardy gems into a normal gem, so we can add it to our stuff. We do have a little bit of God Forge Pearl, so we can upgrade a little more items too. We can also do the same with Vitalic Gems and Flawless Samurai for our baubles as well. So, let's get gem cutting. Out of all that, I've got 3 perfect Hardys, which isn't much, but it should be helpful. So we can get 12 max health through this. There we go. Oh, wait up. That added so much. That 36% just added a ton. Okay, we're almost hitting 1,000. Okay, we still need more, because this attack damage up here will also help. So we need more warlords. We're running a little bit low on gem dust. We can at least get a couple perfect samurais, and we can add that to our baubles. Okay, let's start reforging. Oh yeah, we should also probably beat Dame Fortuna and Swampjaw, because they drop some good stuff for baubles. And I think they're in our... Yep, they're all down here. So yeah, we can get some good baubles out of that. And now, let us reforge. This gives plus 21% max health. That could be good. Okay, we got that good. Let's add... I think we can turn this here. This will give us 7.5. Is that the max? Yeah, I think 7.5 is max. Oh, that necklace did so much. Because it also grants 10 max health, so it multiplies quite a bit. I mean, let's just farm. We need more warlord gems, right? We need to finish adding all of our warlords and hardy to our armor, and we should be fine. Because if we look at our armor set, it reduces incoming damage, grants 10% health to boost, then boosts attack at total percent of health. So the more health we have is the more damage we'll do. And if we get more Vitalics, we can add that to our baubles, and it should be really good. Where am I even going? I need to find my waystone. Alright, came back from a small farming session, got a little bit of gems here. We just needed more gem dust, of course. So crafted ourselves Devil's Ant and the Fossil Bait. And I forgot to enchant my armor. So let's start doing that. So I don't know if we need to fill out everything with enchants. Probably just do one of each of those. Increases experience. And we'll just take anything we can. And we'll equip this to our... And are we actually out of lapis? We're actually out of lapis again. Okay. We're gonna need more lapis. Well, I guess one thing we can do is we can probably just defeat a couple of bosses. Let's start with Swampcha. There we go, one shot. He dropped his tooth. Sweet. Oh, he's dead. And he dropped his favor. Okay, sweet. So we need the caged heart. Should probably pick up the bones that I just dropped. And we'll probably do Ace of Iron, and then we'll do another Fortuna later to get the other one, the card that makes us deal a little bit more damage. Let's grab some iron. We can get the caged heart and also get the Ace of Iron. This is body and this is both body. Okay, so we can't do two bodies, so we'll just do the slicer's dice. Sweet. Okay, that's set. We have a little more books, but we need lapis. Okay, let's quickly do our gems, and then we can get some lapis. We have to do our italics as well this time. Okay, sweet, that works. We'll put one of these up here to give us more crit chance. And then with this necklace here, we can add italic for more max health, more max health. And since we have one spare, we could probably just add it to this ring. There. There we go, more max health there. We barely do 1,000 damage. I feel like there is something wrong, and I'm not too sure. Are all my baubles fine? It's something to do with cold damage, I know that. But I don't think it's any of our armor or baubles. Because what do we have? Alright, we don't have the attack damage. I keep forgetting. Okay, let's grab some lapis. We need more protection books. And after that, you know what time it is. We gotta farm some more. Yeah, it's really all just about farming once you get to the point to maximize your gems. And getting a ton of warlords would be nice as well. Because if we have enough, that would be amazing. We can definitely get all that done soon. So we need a total of 7 or 8 perfect warlords. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but should be worth it. We also have a stack of champion coins, so I mean that's something. Now with enchantments on this, we can add everything we need up here: Aqua Affinity, Protection, Respiration. Do the same here, and Feather Falling. So yeah, just basic enchantments. Oh, we're fast. Sweet, let's go farm again. Okay, we got a lot of Garforge Pearls. Looks like we maxed that out. A lot of gem dust. We've only been farming for like 2 days maybe. 2 stacks of champion coins, some warlords, some hardies, and a lot of samurai gems. Okay, let's start cutting these up and let's see how much purpose we can get. I'm hoping we have enough to fully do it, but that might not happen. Okay, 4. That's enough for our helmet. We can get this fully maxed out. Sweet. Okay, that's done. We can work on a little bit more hardy gems too. Okay, that's perfect. 2 more. Okay, that'll max our leggings too. Let me check my quest book. For Dues. We got these 2 bosses done. We're level 1,412. Got some more hearts. Okay, this time okay, that attack damage could not only do 300. We got plus, what is that, like 120% damage? Or attack damage? There's no way that's all that did. Like, that just seems so low. And with all of our stuff, I feel like it's just not right. Okay, let me figure this out. I have a theory, and it's probably something to do with the damage type. Maybe being a Phoenix Knight was a bad idea. You're infused with fire magic. Ignited players take 60% more damage, and I become more powerful in the sun. Little dash here does like 500 damage. Let's see. Might grab an Orb of Origin. I want to try something. We can use a stack of coins, I guess. It doesn't hurt. Oh, we actually got one first try. Nice. Because I do want to try something. I just gotta wait for it to be daytime, though. Okay. We are Demigod Lux. So let's see if this will do more. I think I know what the problem is. Okay, look at this damage now. I mean, it's insane damage. What is that, 20 million damage? 22 million, right? Looks like 25 mil, 27. That is a lot of damage. So I think you guys are wondering, that's why we got another Orb of Origin. We got one from our quest book up here, Champion Trials, right here. And we also got one from that chest. That lucky roll, I guess. And the Phoenix Knight looks like it's a weird mix of fire damage that you need as well. And fire damage is, I wouldn't say it's the greatest. So I'm taking a look at some fire damage. This will add fire damage to Curios. And this will add it to helmets is 90%. How do you get that? Okay, it kind of looks like you need to farm gems in the nether to get it. I mean, if we could get it, that could be pretty good. That's if we want to continue the Phoenix Knight build, by the way. I mean, the 90% fire damage, that's gotta increase it a lot. We have to make another set of armor. But it's very easy to make the Sylvie's armor. Yeah, okay. We should definitely give it a try. I am going to grab the silverfish spawner. Just gonna place in a dimension. I'm not gonna actually, you know, make a farm there just yet. If I become a Phoenix Knight, helmets will be fire damage. I can still keep all my health. And I can keep using Sylvie's armor. Like, I just need this gem so badly. Okay, maybe I'll find a better place to farm. In the nether, I have to find it at least once. So I created a little something up here. It's like a little chute. We had to decrease the spawn range so they don't start piling. So it's only a spawn range of 2. But this is at least a little bit of a better way to see if this will work. Okay, some more still spawning outside. Yeah, this is not looking good. In terms of gems, I don't think I'll ever give up with this. I need to find at least 1 gem. That's all I need. We got one! Okay, it's only blue. Okay, this actually... Okay, we'll have to do this then. Because I do want to stay a Phoenix Knight, since that's kind of what I'm basing this whole thing off of. I'm trying different origins, I guess. So, let's keep doing this then. So far we have a bit of gems. 2 blue, 3 purple, and 1 gold. So we'll just leave 3 of them inside here. And it should probably fill up if we can get some more from this. And we are getting a little bit of metallic gems and warlords, so that's always good. But we're mainly here for these infernos. We got another one. Oh, gold! We got gold! Nice! That's very good, that's very good. Okay, this is going pretty well. So we have 2 of those, 1 of these. We can get 1 perfect, so maybe we can go for a couple gold and a perfect. I don't know if this is going to be worth all the perfect gems. Might just get 2 perfects, 1 or 2 perfects, and then I'll just go for some gold. It's going to be easier that way. So, let's continue farming. Out of all that, we got 5 of these, 4 of those, and 5 of these. I'd say that's alright. We've farmed for actually a bit, you know. Now, what do I want to merge? We do have another perfect warlord, so we'll add that up here. So we have 4 flawlesses. Let's start with rares. Epics, we have 7, so we could do that much. 7, so helmet can take a bit of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 perfect, 90%, 75%. That's a huge jump. So if we were to do 1 more, we could just use 2 for 5, or 2 and 3 for 5. That seems fine to me. Now we need some netherrack or netherite so we can make some more armor, and we have to start making some Sylvie's helmet. Just 1 of them. We can get 2 netherite here. We can get 2 dread steel, piece of frigidium, Sylvie's helmet. Okay, that was pretty easy to get. Now we gotta reforge it so we can get some good stats on it. There we go. We'll probably take this one. It's pretty basic, but it's better than nothing. But you can only have 1. Okay, I just got these gems for no reason then. Now I need to check fire damage. This one gives it for weapons and curios. Helmet, all curios is plus, heavy weapons is plus. And then this is plus 4% fire damage to curios armor. This is probably in the blue skies dimension, so I'm not gonna farm there, so that won't be a option for us. Let's use this to get back to our Phoenix Knight with Ares Blessing and the Warrior trait. We have 2 of these vials of extraction. Oh, the item will be destroyed. Never mind. I don't want to destroy my other Sylvie's helmet. I was thinking I could put the attack damage on this one, but that won't work. We'll do that. That does 3,000 now. We'll do this. Okay, let me reset this. So, okay, let me see if I can change my couriers to get more fire damage. Because I think we need a bit more if we can. So we can multiply it. And we'll just do it on some of our baubles because I don't really want to spend too much. Okay, let's see this in now. 20, 30,000. It's just not high. Right now we have it at 73. Only way to increase it would be adding it to Curios. We can at least add like 6 fire damage per bauble. So we look at our Curios, we have what? 3.25, 3.25, and 3.12. Oh, and the Inferno. Wait up. We have some Infernos, we can add these to a bauble. 15% fire damage. Oh, we need more gem dust. Fire damage, max health. We'll do that. We'll add Flawless. That's 9. Now these 2 gems have that. Oh, we just gained so much. What else gives a lot? Probably just put one on this. Unless... do we have any more armor or baubles that will add any? That is a huge amount. This is 6 still. So little, like some of the armors, or like this one, it gives 7.5 crit chance. It just gives so much more. Now I wish I didn't put max health on it. 50,000, 60,000-ish. We just need to up this up so much more. So if this turns out to be horrible and the damage output is pretty bad, I'll probably have to work my way back. And the best way to do that is probably just to get champion coins. Let me equip this. And, let me take one more swing at this just to see our output. 70,000, 80,000. It's not that much. Because when you saw when we were like a demigod, we did millions. We had like 30 million damage, I think. Which is very good. And this is only 60,000, so... as you can see, the big difference there is the damage. Because when I chose Phoenix Knight, I wasn't preparing for fire damage. If that makes sense. So if I have to, I'll switch back. I'm just gonna farm some coins, I guess. And some more Warlord gems for the future. Okay, we need gem dust. We'll farm for a bit more, maybe till day 60. And I might call that... okay, that's weird. I might call that the end of farming. Unless we need more Vitalics. We do have some more Warlords here. We have a bit of Vitalics and Hardies. I think we can get enough for our feet too. So let's go farm. We're doing a lot of farming. We got ourselves quite a lot of gems. We did use some of it already. We put 2 Warlords in here. 2 Warlords in here. 1 Vitalic, 1 Samurai, and 1 Samurai and 3 Vitalics in this ring. Because these rings give us more bonus stats than these other bottles. We also bought ourselves some eggs and we got ourselves Dusky and Haunted Bell, so now we can fight some bosses. But before we do anything, let's add 3 Hardy Gems. Didn't get too much, but 3 isn't bad at all. And now we have 40 days left. We got quite a lot of bosses to do actually, plus the Ender Dragon Eyes. So what I know this boss, Netherman, Great Chalice, and Great Essence. So we need Copper, Great Essence. That's easy to get, but we need another star, so we do have to defeat the Wither. But yeah, let's do this. Summon Rosaline. We'll take out all of these minions. Got 1 more to go. Let's see what we can do. Ching. Okay. Sweet. Now it's time for the Bell Ringer. Ching. I mean, we're just crazy. Now we can spawn an Insatiable. They're dead too. I mean, pretty easy bunch of bosses. Okay, now we gotta do the Wither. We will keep the Shell because we do need that later. So we can, I think we can craft the Coral Eye or whatever that is, whichever one takes Coral. So we'll save that. Okay, let me just see how much eyes we have. I think we only have the 1 plus... okay, Okay, we have 3 eyes. We need more. So we'll do that later. Okay, we got some essence here. We need small essence with a nether star. So we should have some skulls. And let's get some soul sand. Okay, let's get ourselves our soul sand. And since we don't really have range, I'm thinking I should just place this guy like, I guess under here. This guy should be easy peasy. I'm slow. There we go, got him. Oh, yep, wither eye. We can get our radiant essence. And we got ourselves some pretty mid items. We'll keep the blaze rods. But that should be it. And now we got another boss to do. We'll do this. Fill this with great essence. Put the radiant inside, and this should spawn in the netherman, maybe? Oh, there we go. We got chaotic essence. Don't think that's useful, but we'll take it. That gives us 4 eyes. And that's this whole row boss is done. Now we got the nether plus, I guess, some random ones. And, of course, the Everbright and Everdawn dimension. My 2 least favorite. And if you don't know why I hate it, it's because you need new materials and new armor sets for everything. It's just a little annoying. I'm just gonna suck it up and use my weapon that I have now. It's not gonna do a lot of damage, it's gonna take a long time. Actually, I need to use an axe though on the tree boss or it won't do any damage. Okay, let me grab some gems and let me see if I can make my own armor set for Phoenix Knight. Since I could remove my gems from the socketed stuff. Okay, so we switched our fire stuff back, so now we have fire stuff, and we're back as a Phoenix Knight. I'm gonna stay as a Phoenix Knight. I'm not gonna change it just because my damage output is kinda low, but we will farm gems later to get some solar gems. But for now, we need to go to the monstrosity, which is in the nether, because I believe that is our next boss. Yeah, monstrosity. So we'll do him, and hopefully, I mean, I don't think we can get any good gems that are fire. If anything, farming in the nether is probably the best for us. Okay, soul blacksmith is 2,000 blocks. So yeah, if you look over here, fire damage. These ones are good because it gives all Korea's 9.5% fire damage, or not percentage, but just fire damage alone, which is very good. And this is just 3, so it's a huge difference for perfect. This is 4 and this is 10. And then these are just 5 percentage to Courier's armor. That's actually really good. Ooh, I might have to actually consider that. Wait, what's Courier's armor? That's all Courier's and this Courier's armor. Okay, I don't know what the difference is. Maybe it can't go in all pieces, but either way, that percentage is pretty good. So let's make our way to the boss. We've got quite a while to go. Okay, we also have a nether gauntlet here. I think that's later on though, so we don't need to do that right now. Okay, seems like it's just straight ahead. Can it tell me? Rare spiky monstrosity. I missed. Maybe I should have healed up. I mean, I thought my health just disintegrated. But it wasn't. I think I'm fine. Almost dead. There we go. Okay, not too shabby there. I know Cataclysm bosses are capped for damage, so we can't do like the maximum amount, but we can at least do big chunks. So that went pretty well. Now we have Mvuthi, Dead King. We have all the overworld bosses left for this chunk of bosses. Now here comes the hunt. We got Mvuthi this way, we'll do that. I'm pretty sure Dead King is pretty much common everywhere, so after we do Mvuthi, we could do Dead King. We also got Void Blossom, which is pretty easy as well. Cornelia and Frostmoth should be close together as well, so we can do it in big chunks like that. Then make the most of our time since we are running out of time. And we still have to defeat the Ender Dragon Cisco, Descended Cisco, Fel King, and the Cataclysm Gate Pearls. Which should be fun with this build, because why wouldn't it be? Let's see, I do have Death Strike, we can swim pretty fast. So yeah, we'll do this, and I'm not gonna, like, once we get the Ender Dragon stuff, I'm not gonna bother with pretty much any of that. I don't think it'll be too useful. Like, let's just say end cities and stuff. I'm just gonna go for the full-on boss rush. At least if we find Captain Cornelia, we can get some coral or whatever it's called, the Nautilus shells. Then if we do the Guardian Temple, we can get some more Nautilus shells from the chest, as well as the Guardian Eye. Coral Eye, we can get the Black Eye from a loot chest from buried treasure. Frost Eye, we can get a lot of stuff. Okay, I need to find a pillager camp or outpost as well, because I need the Corrupted Eye. Yeah, we need a lot of stuff for the Ender Dragon here. So let's get started. Got ourselves some turquoise bricks. And I need some emeralds. Grab that. Okay. Now all we need is the other one, the dark one. And we are 400 blocks away. And it looks like we have an outpost here. That means no Corrupted Eye. Let's see. Nice. Pretty fast, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty good. Let's just destroy these weirdos. 1,000 blocks. And this is for the Dead King. So let's go follow this. And the boss should be pretty easy. Corrupted Eye. I guess this is a weird villager area. Oh wait, another one. Okay, that's kind of weird. Here it is. Let's take out everyone. Pretty easy. And we will summon the Dead King. There he is. Oh. Interesting. Boss down. Okay, Void Blossom is pretty far. Okay, we'll do this Void Blossom. It's only 300 blocks from our house. So far, Phoenix Knight is not failing us. Let's do the Void Blossom right over here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eyes. That's not too bad already. We just need... The desert's going to be the hardest one, I think. It's very hard to find one. Void Blossom. Oh wait, I don't want to spawn a warden. Let's see. Oh, that was sweet. That dash is pretty good. Alright, next up, ice. We're gonna do ship, Akamare. We literally have to go far for this. Well, we have to do it. Let's continue this adventure. And looks like we got our wands. The Lunar Stone, which means we have everything for the next dimension. And we are 4,000 blocks away. Okay, we finally made it to the ship. And I bet we can just punch all these guys to death. Like, yeah, they got nothing on us. For a shell horn. And we need to look for some Nautilus shells. Okay, we got a bit of shells. We've got one more here. That might be enough if we can get lucky inside of the Guardian Temple. So, I mean, 7's not bad from this place. Okay, let's summon a boss. Too high. Nice. There we go, first try. Got a map, the oxygen tank, and a helmet. And we don't actually need that, so sweet. Okay, Frostmaw. Frostmaw spawn. 1,700 blocks, that's pretty far. We also need to find some igloos for the cold eye, I believe. And then we need 2 Heart of the Seas and a black eye because we need to craft ourselves conduits for the coral eye or something. Whatever it's called. Okay, we should be coming close to it. And while we're out here, we might as well just go for probably all of the eyes. I really don't want to do the Everbright Never Dawn dimension. It's going to be a pain, but yeah, it'll have to be done eventually. Ooh, a Tikera. It's been a while since I found one of these. We got Frostmaw. Well, one shot. And we got it. Ice crystal. Okay, sweet. Now we can look for igloo. There's one back here. Oh, it's right here. Almost missed it. Will these have a basement? Oh, it does. Okay, cool. Cold eye is ours. I learned that there's actually snow and not just a trapdoor hiding under the carpet. I learned that you can actually break the snow block. So I'm glad. That's another ride done. Have we explored any cold oceans? Or not cold, warm. By your house was a warm ocean. Could connect to a coral reef. Okay, we're at an ocean monument. I'm gonna wait for the desert. Got the eye. Perfect. Perfect, that's enough. Might as well take the prisoner. We don't need any of this. Heart of the sea. Oh, we already got one. We still need a black eye, though. Okay, that means we got that eye done. Closest buried treasure is very far away. So instead, we're gonna go to desert. 4,000 blocks. We'll have to do this. Let me put the eye in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 7. This isn't going too bad. The desert's gonna be a pain to find, though. Because I don't even know if when you type in desert temple, it never pops up in the compass menu. It's kind of weird, but sometimes you can find desert temples. I just don't know which one it is. I don't think Young's Better Desert Temple can have any of them. But yeah, we got a long way to go for a lot of these eyes. And then, you know, we have these 2 dimensions that we still need to do. I mean, Old Eye. Angel Blessing of the Regeneration Source. I was not expecting to find it in this ocean temple. I was wondering what this was, because usually some of the Cold Frost temples have cold eyes. So I was like expecting a black eye in here, but instead we got the old one. I mean, 3 eye. Now we need buried treasure. I'm not going that far. We might have to, actually. We'll just go for this buried treasure. Let's hope we can get lucky, and let's hope there's a beach. Maybe we can find more than one buried treasure. But that's another eye on the list done. We are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll be at 9 and 10 with the Nautilus shells. Then we need the mineshaft one, and maybe the evoker. Evokers might be a little difficult. Alright, can we craft the undead actually? Oh, let's go. We can craft the undead eye. Okay, we'll craft the undead. Who cares about the evoker? And we only need the black eye and the coral reef left. Let's hope we can find one in this lukewarm ocean, I guess. Oh, we're so close, guys. And then we can visit the Everbread Never Dawn dimension. Just like that, here is the coral reef. Tube coral. We need horn coral. Then we need fire. And that's all those. And yeah, we're still 1,000 blocks from the, I guess, the black eye, if we get lucky. Because if we don't, we'll have to find another one. There we go. Black eye and our Heart of the Sea. I actually did summon a raid though, so... Yep, that's cooked. Close your door and you should be okay. Craft the undead eye. We need 2 conduits. And then we can make the other eye. Exotic. We need 2 ink sack. Well, I guess we can grab that when we do the mineshaft. Looks like we'll just have to do the mineshaft by ourselves since it won't actually pop up on the map. Because there's many different variants of mineshafts. So let's just dig down and I guess we can search pretty easily if we're deep enough. We already have a mineshaft down here. We got our old eye. And we should be able to craft our exotic eye. So that's 9. Then we have 10, 11, 12. There we go. All of ours are good. Now, I think you all know what time it is. Time for the Everbright and Everdawn dimension. So yeah, I'm going to probably speed through this. Because I also need to grab one of their axes. And turn that into a reforged one. Without any stats, I just want to put, I guess, just Slayer on it. Maybe or Sharpness. Just so I can do a little bit more damage, but yeah. Let's get all that started. Here we're coming up on the dungeon. So yeah, I had a predicament in my house where I was at 10 FPS. I was wondering why. I went over to the raid, and there were 6,600 creepies that spawned in from some sort of pillager, I guess. And so I had to use a wipe command because I literally could not move. It was so laggy. Okay, we need to find some keys. I'm hoping this will be pretty easy in terms of taking the guy out, because I don't want it to take too long, because we do not one-shot a witch. Because if you look on the bottom, it doesn't seem like our weapon works well here, which is not a good sign. Ooh, okay, there's an axe. We'll take the axe. That could be useful. Probably for the tree boss, I'll use an quiet axe. Maybe a different one if I can find it in the nature dungeon. I mean, our damage isn't horrible. I mean, our damage isn't good. Should be down any second now because I think it destroys him when he's at a certain percentage of health left. There you go, yeah. Sweet. We'll get our bag. We'll equip the Dusk Arc. Sweet. That boss is down. Now, next boss we have is Arachnarch. Poison Dungeon. Okay, it's actually not too far away. I don't think I'm going to use an axe for this. I think I'm just going to use my Frostfang sword. Yeah, so for this dungeon we have to find 4 keys in a very, I guess, 4-story area is what I'm going to call it. Like a underground spider cave. So yeah, just find the 4 keys. Hopefully we can find some good tools maybe that could be useful for us. So let's get over there. Here we are, first key. And now we just find 3 more. Okay, got our last key. Sweet. Now we need to find a way to get down. Here it is. 39,000 health. It's just gonna take a while to beat. We're already down 3,000. And he has 3,000 health. Okay, we're doing like 300 damage. Yeah, this isn't actually that bad. Should be down soon, I think. Well, oh, he was 1 up. Are you kidding me? Now I gotta do another 5 minutes of this. Oh, that's gotta be unlucky, dude. Now I gotta redo this. Well, let's do it again. There we go. Got ourselves our necklace. And a lot of bad loot. Okay, now that's done. We can go to the Everbright dimension. So let's make our way over there. Alright, let's do this one. This is the summoner. Okay, he should be down soon. There we go. He's gonna give us our item. Sweet. Now, let's make our way to the nature dungeon. Okay, it's 600 blocks away. That's not too bad. So let's go. So this is the last thing we have in this Everbright Everdawn dimension. And it should be pretty good. Because then what do we have? We have Rotnot, Warden, and then we have to defeat the Ender Dragon so we can get access to the Obsidiolith. And we're actually getting pretty close. So we will farm gems later on because I do want to fill up solar gems so we can get extra fire damage. Okay, we got all of our keys and we also got ourselves a diopside axe. So we can put this in here. Current HP damage. Needs below 6% max health to be executed. Does weakness. Sounds good to me. And we probably want some enchants. We don't need too much on it. We can just use a little bit of enchantments here. Just these 5. And let's start. Mr. Tree Man. 2,000 health. That's not too much. We can just keep doing this. And my goal is to get right here. Smack him as well as breaking. We do a lot of damage already. We can smack the edges here. Which is what has made us deal damage to him. almost at half health already. He should be dead any second now. There we go. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. 2 extra hearts, more diopside. We take it. Now that that's done, we could probably go for Rotnut and Warden. But I think right now I'm going to farm, since we have a lot of time left. And I want myself some gems that would be helpful. Maybe some more fire gems, because we can start collecting it. Okay, that's enough farming for the day. We got ourselves 1 more hardy gem, which goes in our boots. And then we got ourselves some soul gems, as well as some incandescent. So we put a little bit of that on our armor. So we got ourselves the 10.5% fire damage, or 10.5 fire damage, not percentage. And yeah, let's see how much damage we do now. Around 90,000. Yeah, around 90,000, 100,000. Still feels kind of low, but we'll have to leave it at that. Okay, let's defeat Rotnot and the Warden. We got one pretty close. He's literally right here. Hello, Rotnot. We got him. Okay, sweet. Rage. Oh, he regenerated. Okay, we can't defeat him. So since he regenerated before we dropped his loot, he will stay alive forever. Because when he's in that animation of dying, he's actually regenerating health, so he stays alive. Okay, so we got that boss down because it actually counted our quest book. And it's time for the Warden. Ancient City's pretty far. Let me see if I can switch to cave mode. I believe there was Skulk below our house. Yeah, we got some Skulk. So we have a mine over here that we just dug straight down. So let's go over here and let's find ourselves a Warden. No Shriekers, or whatever they're called. Here we go in here. Let's summon a Warden. There he is. 70,000 health. Okay, we got him. Nice one shot. Okay, I don't want to spawn anymore though. We got some stuff. Nothing too useful. Sweet. That boss is down. Now we're getting to the nether, or the end section. So I think it's a great time to find a stronghold. 1,500 blocks. Okay, let's make our way back up. And we'll go to the stronghold. Okay, here we are. End room is straight this way, actually. Let's get all of our eyes. We need to put them all in here. And yeah, we should be fine. Last one. There we go. I mean, I think we're all ready to do this. Okay, here we are, guys. The Ender Dragon. Let's do this. Looks like he may be invisible. There he is. He needs to perch because that's going to be our best option, our best way to hit him. Since I don't really have a bow on me right now. Here he is. There we go, we got him. Let's take that. Let's take whatever that is. I think we got everything. Let's put our cloak back on because I really need that. Ice Whisperer, let's see. Dragon's Breath, we'll take it. Okay, now that we have that done, we should probably just go to the portal. Because now we can make it to probably Obsidiolith, right? Obsidiolith. Yeah, he's the next boss. We could also do the Ender Guardian, which is a boss inside of the main progression. And since we're at the end, we might as well do both. Okay, 2,000 blocks from the Ruined Citadel. And that is pretty far. And Obsidiolith is pretty close, so we'll just do Obsidiolith first. I mean, we're doing pretty good, I guess. We've been one-shotting most of the bosses we've been fighting with our fire build. So I'm kind of surprised by that. Because I don't think we can get much more damage output. Like, I don't know how much further we can increase it. I feel like we can't. There it is. Obsidiolith. Hey, let's start this. Here he is. Dude, we did it. Okay, nice. We got him. Got our heart. I mean, we'll take the Ethereum. Sweet. That was pretty easy. Now, we don't have enough stuff for the Night Lich, plus we don't have any bows, so that won't work. So after we defeat the Ender Guardian, we should do Sorrow Sealed Nether Gauntlet and Harbinger and Ignis at once, since that's all pretty much Nether based. But now we gotta find the Citadel. Ruined Citadel. Okay, 4,000 blocks. We got quite a long way to go, but it's gotta get done. We gotta defeat all the bosses here. And it seems like we made it. I don't think we need any loot here, so I don't think I'm gonna try to get any. I mean, we gotta take the golden carrots, I guess. Take the Enderium and Astral Dust. Here's our first Ender Guardian. Nice. Should drop the, oh, we got it, yeah. The Void Core. Some more Ethereum. Might have said Endrium earlier, but it's Ethereum. Okay, we need to find the courtyard. Okay, here's this. We'll break our way down. I think we need to head this way. Okay, sweet. So this is the Ender Guardian boss. Let's do this. Yeah, damage is a bit low. I'm just gonna break down. There we go. Yeah, I had a feeling some of these Cataclysm bosses were going to be a bit stronger than what I expected. He had what? I didn't see how much health he had. But we got our Gauntlet of the Guard and a music disc. And yeah, we got that. Claim the XP here. And now all we have is Ignis in this main boss story part. But now, that should be everything in the end. Now, it is time to go to the Nether. We're gonna look for a couple bosses here. Probably starting off with the Nether Gauntlet we found. First boss. And it turns out I should probably go above Diamond Pickaxe. Hello. There we go, 61,000 health. Blazing Eye. That boss is completed. Now let's look for the Sorrow Sealed. Wait, did I say there was the Harbinger in the Nether? If I did, that was a mistake. He's in the overworld. Okay, now we need to find the Sorrowed Spire, which should be right here. Yes. 800 blocks this way. And this is our next big boss that we need to defeat. And then we can search for Ignis. So Ignis is usually a scary one just because of his DPS and his, like, I guess, his big move where he stabs you in the chest. That one's a pretty scary one to fight. And also Descended Cisco is pretty scary too. But that's a future boss that we'll defeat. So you need a key to get into the boss room, and I think I know where it might be. Let me check at the very top. Let's see. Yep, Crystal Tier. Lifts curses from the unbreakable blocks in the Sorrow Spire. And it should be all the way down here. Now we gotta defeat all these mobs before these chains will open. Here it is. The tier. This brings us to the boss. Smack. 67,000 health gone. Okay, sweet. That boss is dead as well. And now, we have one more boss in the Nether. Burning Arena. My, he is very far away. So, let's make our way out of here. And let's go on this long adventure. Overall, I think we're doing pretty good against the normal bosses. I don't know how tough the other bosses are going to be, but I think I'm ready for it. Even though this build does have its issues with fire damage, we can still get pretty good damage output, I would say. And plus, all this health is helping us too. Because yeah, we got what, 6,000 health? With the added like absorption health. And maybe if I were to focus on just getting fire gems at the start, because I didn't realize it took fire gems and fire damage for the build to work, we probably could have done a lot more damage, maybe not a million, but probably close to like 300k. But overall, man, I'm actually loving this build. It took us a long time to get here, but we finally arrived at Ignis's arena. Oh my. Gonna be an interesting boss fight. Well, we got our remnant already. So do this. Let's start Ignis. Our damage is not the worst for a guy with 100k health. Nice. 3 Ignitium. That wasn't bad. And now if you go here, yeah, we don't have this yet. Okay, sweet. Not too shabby. Now if you're looking to do us, we have a couple more bosses to go. I honestly don't want to do Moscow or the Void Worm. I never do. It's just the Moscow is... the Mungus is so annoying to get. It's literally one of the most annoying things to grab. The Night Lich is... we don't have enough stars. So we need to defeat a Wither to do the Harbinger because we need another star. And we also need to purchase something in the shop. Because right here you can actually purchase the Ancient Remnant. Let's place him down here. 65,000 health. We should be doing more damage than this. But we did. We got it anyway. Sandstorm, Metal, Remnant Skull. So that completed another boss here. Now, let's go get another Wither so we can get our Nether Star. And we do need Ignitium, guys, because we need to actually do another thing. So we have to do like 2 or 3 more Ignises, but we need the Cataclysm Gate Pearl. And this is the waves where we fight every single Cataclysm boss with loads of modifiers as you see here. 1000 health, and yeah, they get a lot of attack too. And if we do another Gate Pearl, there's the Gate of Memories, which is Divine Rubies with a Tainted Talisman. And this summons Cisco and I believe it's the Fel King. And actually, while we're here, let's see if we can buy the Talisman of the Challenge, Tainted Talisman, Talisman of Betrayal, and then what do we need? Tainted Talisman for both. So we need to buy 2 more of those. So that's going to be everything we need for the talismans. Let me just make sure I have everything. Tainted Betrayal Talisman. Okay, yeah. Looks like that's everything. And let's grab some soul sand. Pulls on. There's our Wither. We got him. Nice. There's another star. We'll take that. I mean, the plus side is we got more blocks. And now, the Ancient Factory is pretty far away. 4,600 blocks. Got a long way to go. So we'll do this, and then we will probably fight Maledictus. For me, is probably one of the hardest Cataclysm bosses ever. I mean, Leviathan's pretty tough too because of the water, but I think Maledictus has that strong power to him that is just too good. And also, let me see about Totem of Undyings. Charms? We're gonna have to make one of these. So if you're wondering why we need a totem, probably, I don't know how I feel about my damage output for the Cataclysm Gate Pearl or the Talisman of the Challenge or whatever for Descendant Cisco, the Betrayal. I'm probably gonna grab a totem just because I feel like it would be better. And plus, I do not want to die as well, because we are in hardcore and dying wouldn't be good at all. So, let's go. Got a long way to go. Here, I believe, is where the Ancient Factory is at. Should be right down here, correct? Yep, it's over here. What level is this? 20, okay. You don't need to go any lower, I guess. And the entrance is probably up here. Oh, yep, here's the entrance. Okay, that was easy. Let's see, we got this big fella. 1 tapped. And now, we should probably take away all the minions on the outside, just so they don't bother us when we fight the boss. Okay, I think we're good. So this guy is... Wait, why did my helmet come off? Okay, we need that back on. I don't know when that came off, but we need that for extra damage bonus. And so let's see, Rare, Slowing, Harbinger, Deceiver. I mean, I guess we're ready. Let's do this. Let's get our sword. Oh, look at our... Okay, look how much damage we're doing. We're doing tons of damage. Nice. I mean, this build is so good. Even though it does lack its, I guess, normal damage, its fire damage, like, it's very good. Sweet. That gives us another boss down. So we have that done. We just have these two, plus all the Ciscos. And the Cataclysm Gate Pearl. So now, we need to look for the Frosted Prison. 4,000 blocks. Okay, with 3,000 blocks from my house. Let's go. Got quite a long way to go as well. Okay, we made it, but somehow I lost health after relogging, like, I don't know why. I'm not sure why either, because I have the same amount of stuff on. I swear like 3,000 health. I'm not sure if there was a patch or something. That might have changed it. Okay, we can use it to pickaxe to kill all these guys. Let's go all the way down to the bottom. We can take this guy out. I don't think I need a key to actually open it. Here it is. We're at Maledictus. What remains left is the Leviathan after this. Let's do this. Okay, let's do this, guys. He did like no damage. Look at, we're destroying him. Nice. I mean, wasn't too shabby. Now, we need to find the Leviathan, which is our final boss. Okay, looks like the closest one is going to be Maledictus. 5,000 blocks. Okay, that's pretty far. Alright, let's get a move on. Yeah, I don't know why my health went down. I might check it out, see what it was. But having this much health is kind of scary. So let's make our way to the Sunken City. Hey, we got our max health back by just adventuring. I don't know what's happening. It's very weird. Let's see if we can find a way to get in. Maybe we can just break through. So what we need here is we need quite a bit of stuff. And why can't I? Oh, yep. Here's one guy we need. Coral monster. Because we need our coral chunk. And now we need a priest. Yeah, it looks like the priest to me. And we got, oh, two of them. Okay, sweet. Now at this we can craft the Abyss of Sacrifice. And this is what we need to summon the boss. So this boss can be a little bit scary. So gotta be a little careful. But, I mean, we got a lot of health. So I don't think this would be too much of a problem. Here he is. Oh, he's tanky. He's a tanky one. We're doing a lot of damage. Oh, he's transforming. Let's keep hitting him. That's it, we're doing tons of damage. Look at the health bar. We got him. What is that? Okay. I'll be careful. We got this grappling hook. Got an egg. Music disc. Sweet. I mean, we completed it. There's a check mark. So that's always nice. Okay, we're running out of time, actually. So now, with everything that we have in here, it is time to start getting ready for these bosses. So I believe we need a Darkstone pedestal. So Darkstone? Yeah, we need the Podium of Purgatory, so we need, what is this? Dark Steel, that's very easy to get. We got a farm that makes it. So we can put a Waystone down here. Let's see, we got quite a lot of netherite. And what do we need? We need 4 slabs, 1 block. Should be enough. Yep, got 1 extra block there. That actually took up 3 stacks of netherite scrap, which is kind of crazy. And we need to craft some gems. We need more amethyst. So we'll have to grab some of that. And we also need to defeat Ignis 3 more times to Descended Cisco can stay up there. And we need Divine Gate of Memories. Okay, let's grab some amethyst. We're gonna source the 2 gems or the 4 gems, and we're gonna craft the Podium of the Purgatory. Sweet. Okay, that's all done. I'm gonna look for a totem, I think. So, what would be the best place? I guess was there like a woodland mansion? Evoker Fort. I'm pretty sure Evoker Forts just have the Arch Evoker. Illager Fort. Okay. Illager Fort. Let's see, right here, close to Maledictus. Okay, we can use that waystone to get over there. And this place should have tons of evokers, so we should have tons of totems too. Okay, it seems like we're coming up on it. So I'll be happy to grab a couple totems, but I need to upgrade them at least once to like, let me show you, like, let's say Golderite, or at least just Netherite, because charm slot. This one doesn't say it can fit in a charm slot, and I need to keep my shield for the extra max health. So it'd be best if I upgrade it. Evoker down. Got 1 totem. Okay, another totem. Okay, there's 3 evokers. Totem, totem, and another totem here. We'll take this guy out for a totem. And where did it go? I have no idea where this guy's totem went. Okay, that's fine. We'll get 1 more totem, I think would be good enough. If we can at least find a guy with the totem. Yep, there's the last one we need. What we can do is we can upgrade that. We do have a little bit more netherite here. Not too much. But we can at least get another upgrade or so. We'll get these here. Can we reforge them? Oh, we can. That doesn't really matter too much. Okay, let's see this. Fire damage. This has nothing. Prevents you from digging blocks, even though I can still dig. Charm slot, attack speed. I guess I'll just take out the Slicer's Dice. I know it's very good. These other baubles make me crash my game, so there's like no point. Okay, we'll put these away. We'll keep this on us. We have 2 extra totems just in case. And yeah, I think we'll do Cisco first, since he's sort of the main one, and then we'll do Fel King. We'll do Descended Cisco, then we'll do the Gate of Memories and the Gate of Cataclysm. Still on the deal about 100,000 damage, 110,000. Okay, I'm very nervous. Let me just double check. We have our totem. Nice. We just one-shot him. Okay, my heart is beating pretty fast. Okay, Cisco is down. He stood no chance. And I know we're in a chill place right now, so it won't be crazy OP, but it's still kind of scary. And this is what we need to summon the Fel King. Put this here. Summon the Fel King. Nice. Okay, he dealt a bit of damage, but we got him. Pick this up. Let's check our quest. We got this done. We get free coins and XP. And now we are at the Ashes of Allegiance. Talisman of Challenge, Talisman of Betrayal. We get coins for that. We get that. I think we already had the Betrayal. We could just buy it, correct? Yeah, we could just buy it. His music is pretty loud, probably for you guys as well. I'll turn it down for you. But we need to get rid of that. It's a little loud. Okay. Music's done with. So this is the guy that scares me the most. Descended Cisco. He always gets me so weak. If you've seen any of my other videos, probably my mage one is the most recent one. And a lightning strike from Descended Cisco nearly killed me. And it was just a lightning strike, not even his basic. It's after I killed him, he struck me with lightning. Okay. Let's do this. Now we run away. Look at that lightning. Run. You see what that can do? It just destroyed half my health. Okay, we did it. And this is why I won't fight Descended Cisco very far away. My helmet nearly broke with him breaking 4 as well. Let's see. here it is. We got ourselves 2 tablets of dissension. I mean, we might as well see what it can make. Descended hero armor. 30 armor. Damage reduction increases, HP decreases, okay. Increases armor by 70% and boosts attack by 100%. Oh, so it's like an armor build. It's HP to 50% and grants 6 seconds of invulnerability. Does 6 damage as target's max HP as true damage, and if it's inventory but non-main hand, converts to Aegis mode. Ooh. So it's all about decreasing HP to an arm and getting high armor to deal damage. That's not bad. Okay, so we have to defeat Ignis 2 more times because we need to craft ourselves the memories of the Cataclysm, or whatever that is. The Gate of the Cataclysm. So let's get our Burning Ashes. And let's go fight Ignis again. We'll do it 2 more times. This Ignis is going pretty well as well. Look at his health. He stands no chance. There we go. 12. That's good enough. And with this, we should be able to craft ourselves the Cataclysmic Gate Pearl. So that's everything we need for that. Helmet is getting a bit low. I mean, might as well combine them both, because I'm not switching back to my other build, which is my max HP damage build. Okay, so the thing about the Cataclysm bosses is that we need to defeat them before a time limit, same with the Cisco and the Fel game. And if we don't defeat that time limit, it just ends. So we have to do lots of damage to take out the Cataclysm, because as you see, they have 1000% max health. So this is probably going to go pretty bad, but let's fully heal up. And we should be ready to start for all the memories. And this is a good way of getting your max health up too, or regenerating it, because leech. Okay, this health is good enough. So we have the Gate of Memories. Very nervous and very excited at the same time. Alright, Gate of Memories. Let's do this. We got him. Okay. That was pretty fast. Okay, starting soon. We got some Awakened Equilibrium Bell Fragments. Let's do this again. Nice. Okay, we did it. Charm of Darkness. I got this sword. Pretty cool. Also got the music disc. Sweet. Okay, that was actually pretty good. I thought it was gonna be I thought they're gonna do a lot more damage to me. Now all we have left is the Cataclysm Gate Pearl, which has got to be one of the hardest things to do because of their HP inflation. Okay, we just hit fully max health, so now we are truly ready to fight the Cataclysm bosses. Okay, let's put the pearl. Oh, let's put the pearl. We got a totem just in case anything bad happens. Wave 1. Let's start it. Damage is lacking a bit. Health is fine. I think I struggle on maybe the Leviathan. I think he was tanky as hell, though. This guy is going down pretty well. As you see, there's a time limit, so 47 seconds is when this guy will disappear and we will fail. Every entity resets the timer, I think. Yeah, we've really taken no damage. Oh, we got him. Forgot about the execute. Oh, we also get the loot. Okay, I forgot about the execution. That's going to be very helpful. Next boss. Hold up, we need the Radiant Sun Shard. Oh, you're right here. This guy's usually very tanky. 1.1 million health. And he starts as the end. No, not. This is not the second phase Endergolem. So we will get an upgrade after half health, I think. I mean, we're staying alive. It's just damage output right now. Look at the time limit. We have half left. Yeah, this is not looking like it's it, guys. I'd say we do around 20,000 to hit, maybe? Somewhere between 20,000. It's honestly because I believe this guy has 400, yeah, he has 800 armor too. So, it cuts our damage too. We got 16 seconds left. We got him to his second phase, let's just say that. That sucks. I knew our damage was going to be a problem, and I don't think there's anything else I can do to increase it by a lot. If only you could put, which one? These incandescent inferno gems, like stack them on our helmet, because as you see right here, it does 180% fire damage. And that would be insane, but sadly it doesn't stack. And I don't think there's anything else I could do to upgrade it, right? Fitness, here we are. Oh, there's Ignidium there, Divine Pearls, Radiant Sunshard. Okay, you can get a perfect gem. Increases world level by 150. Stronger Enigmas, what does that do? Yeah, look at this. While enemies are above 750, will drop items as Burning Ashes and Champion Coins. Unlocks powerful Enigmas. Don't know what that is. But yeah, I mean, there's not much else we can do. Pretty much did everything. Failed the Cataclysm Gap roll because we didn't do enough damage. But overall, this Phoenix Knight build isn't bad. Just add more fire damage and more percentage, and it should do a lot of damage. So let's take this. Let's wait for our right click ability and we can see the damage we can do. So around 120,000, 110,000, around the 110,000 mark. Yeah, a lot of people say about the shoot. I'll include like the link in description for the wiki that has it, and my build as well, or at least the crit build, if you want to follow along the skill tree I chose and all the gems I needed for this type of build. Yeah, let me see what else I can make. Place obsidian or nether brick, doesn't really matter. And then the silverfish will be here, and you can just smack. So that is pretty much it for this video as 100 days as a Phoenix Knight. Had a lot of fun playing this, and I'm down to try out more origins and their like stats, I guess, since this was like fire damage. Like, I'm down to try some other stuff if it scales differently, I guess. So yeah, here's our farm. I mean, I'm just going to show you this small little part here because everyone seems to find this a bit difficult to do. So I usually have slabs here, one block, and then a block up behind. This is where the silverfish will spawn, and this is where you can hit them. Then you have two stuff here, two walls, I guess, and then two fences across. This will make it so you can hit under the fence and destroy the silverfish. And then in terms of looting, there's usually a backpack here that has magnet and pickup. Usually I do advanced so I can get bigger range. And then after I get one of every gem I need, I stack them up, get loads of gem dust in a row. Kind of like this, gem dust, stack all these in a row. And then I just farm it because all the gems will go here. I don't really care about the overflower gems, so that's not really too much of an issue. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Also, if you want to see more like this, comment down below. See you guys next time when I become OP in yet another mod pack. See ya.